Welcome to Human Resourceful, a channel that's dedicated to helping you navigate the complexities of the workplace. Today, we're talking 5 tips to help you if you want to become a leader but don't know how to get on that track. We'll cover key development areas and some practical techniques to try out to help you get there. So, let's go. So, tip number 1 is to start coaching and developing others. Look for opportunities to informally coach and develop those that you work with. This is leadership. While they might not report directly to you, you can still support them, practice empathy, and try out different techniques to help them reach their full potential. To get started on this tip, do a stock take of projects or work that you have on at the moment and note down some opportunities you have to implement some coaching of those that you're working with. So that brings us to tip number 2, which is build your self-awareness. To lead a team, you need to have a lot of different skills. While some people would call out listening or empathy, I am instead going to call out self-awareness as a building block for leadership. High levels of self-awareness allow you to be a fly on the wall as you lead and observe your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors so that you can be in tune with yourself and experiment and improve your leadership behaviors. Self-awareness allows you to engage in self-management so that you can regulate your thoughts and emotions and show up properly for your team. Research suggests that executives who demonstrate self-awareness are more likely to be successful in their roles and that their companies were more profitable. And that leaders who are self-aware are more effective in leading their teams, achieving their goals, and more likely to be successful in challenging situations and are able to better manage stress. Some techniques to practice to improve self-awareness can include mindfulness, journaling, coaching, a reflection time slot every week, and asking for more feedback, which is a great segue into tip number 3, which is ask for feedback. Feedback is critical for all personal development, yet we don't ask for it or receive it nearly as much as we need. A study by Zenger and Folkman found that leaders who receive feedback are more effective in their roles. And they found that leaders who ranked in the top 10% of effectiveness received over 3 times as much feedback as their less effective peers. Now, there's no special techniques here really that I want you to try out except to ask for feedback more from your peers, from those that you're working with, from key stakeholders, and from your manager. Another thing to try out would be asking your manager to collate some formal feedback for you so that they can help theme up key messages and ensure that the feedback is honest and thorough. So that brings us to tip number 4, which is build your leadership brand. Now, there's a lot of information out there saying that leaders need to be this or that. But this tip is about encouraging you to think about your own values. This is about your opportunity to create your image and think about what you want to be known for as a leader. A strong leadership brand is built on a foundation of authenticity, credibility, and trust. And research has shown that leaders who are able to communicate their values, vision, and expertise are more likely to build a strong leadership brand. According to a study by Weber and Shandwick, 60% of executives believe that leadership branding is more important today than it was 5 years ago. A study also found that companies with strong leadership branding outperform their peers by 20% in terms of market share. There are several techniques for you to try here to improve your leadership branding, including developing a personal brand statement, building a stronger online presence, and even leveraging social media. And that brings us to tip number 5, the final tip for today, which is start talking about your desire to lead. Make it known to your leader that you want to lead a team. Start setting goals together to help you get there. To do this, you can raise it in your next one-on-one with your leader so that you can start setting short-term and long-term goals to help you get there. They'll be able to let you know how far off track you are and some key development areas to help you get there as well. That's all for today on Human Resourceful. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and we'll see you for our next episode. Lead well.